Hey guys, what's up? It's Spawn, and today I'm back with a Counter-Strike Go gameplay. Counter-Strike Global Offensive, just released for Xbox about 12 hours ago, but it's been out for PC and PlayStation for over 24 hours, so you've probably seen some gameplay for it. But this is going to be one of my first games on here, if not the first. I can't really remember which one this was, but um, I'm going to use this commentary to kind of tell you guys what I like and dislike about the game. I'm going to, instead of just saying what I don't like, I'm going to try to explain what I think they could do to fix it. But I'm going to be explaining this from not someone who's played it on PC for 10 years. I'm going to be explaining it from someone who's Xbox. So some things they may have added to try to fix things and still need some work, or some things may not be able to be added. But I'm not trying to show any disrespect for any of the people who have played it on PC for 10 years. I respect that. But I'm going to go ahead and go off with saying some of the things I don't like and then finish up with what I do like. But first I'm going to talk about the gameplay for a second. So I had a couple of good gameplays. This one was not so good because it was one of my first ones. Still getting used to the controls. I believe I changed my sensitivity up a few times. I also don't know what guns to use, but I've played quite a few games since this, and I'm starting to get a little bit more hang of the game. It's definitely a lot more strategy involved in this game than there is in Call of Duty. Most of the time, I've just been playing casual, so if you're staying with your team and your team's calling out a little bit, I mean, just a little bit, not even a lot, because the maps are really small compared to Call of Duty. If you're calling out at all, you should have no problem winning most of your games. And that's really essentially what it's all about, is winning. My KD, I believe, is like a .8, which isn't good, but for never playing Counter-Strike and playing against people who have played it, obviously, I'm happy with it for now. But some of my dislikes, now again, I don't know if it's been like this since the beginning, and it's not something that they would be willing to change, but it's just things that I don't like about the game. But you don't take it to heart. It's okay. One of the big things is being able to hear the other team in game. If you have people in your team that are calling out a lot and they aren't muting the other team, then they can hear what you're saying, and it makes it a lot harder to have an effective strategy if the other team can hear you. But then again, you can hear the other team as well, so unless they're muting you, you have the same advantage. But I think they would just be better if neither team could hear each other, except for obviously when you die you can talk. And I also noticed that when I was in matchmaking, I tried to play with a friend, and we couldn't seem to find a game when we were in a party together, and then went and searched. We had to get into a game, like I would go get in one and then he would join and we'd pick the same team. I mean, that works, but I think you should be able to have a party and join a team. I think the Xbox platform and PlayStation platforms need that. Maybe, I mean, on servers that was definitely a mod they had, but on Xbox obviously we can't have those. So I think they should add it where you can have, I mean, if they're not going to fix it, then just take that option out, because it's just there and it doesn't seem to be working right now. Another thing that I didn't like, I think this is the last thing. I mean, there's other small things, but I mean, the other small things are just going to be fixed through people playing it. I mean, the game just released, so. And it was the sniper rifle. Again, I don't know if it's been like this since the beginning, but it was really blurry. Now obviously I'm used to a Call of Duty or Halo sniper scope, not necessarily the rifle. The scope on them is really clear and it's pretty easy to control. Like the sniping is, I mean, definitely easier in those games. But I have nothing against sniping taking skill. The way it zooms in and stuff is fine with me, but I think the scope itself should be more clear. Seems blurry and it's tough for me to see through at distant range. But that's basically all the dislikes that I have about the game, I mean, I'm loving it so far. I would definitely recommend anyone who's on the border about buying it, if you want to break from Call of Duty, or if you want to break from Halo, or just want a new game to play, I would definitely recommend it. It's definitely going to take you some getting used to, but it's a good game to have. It's probably not one you're going to want to play non-stop like you may play Call of Duty, but you could definitely put some time in on it. Some of the main things I do like is it's something that is just like Halo. You don't zoom in the scope at all, or you don't look down the sights at all with assault rifles and machine guns, which I like. I think it obviously takes a lot more skill to do that way, because you actually have to have a shot. You can't just turn and spray. The only thing I don't like about that is at long range it makes it really tough to pick people off. But then again, the maps are small, so you don't have to worry about the long range. Another thing I liked were the maps. Like I just mentioned, I like how they're small. It gets the gameplay sped up a lot. I was playing a game mode, I think it's casual, but I can't remember what it's called. It might be Demolition. It's pretty much like Search and Destroy, but it was a lot faster pace. I mean, even people would leave their spawn. It would take 10 or 15 seconds for the first kill, but then it would be non-stop killing for 10 or 15 seconds, so they only lasted like 30 seconds, which is a really short round. But on the offhand of that, you're playing best of 10 instead of best of 9, best of 8 in Call of Duty. It's first to 4, so it would be best of 7. But there's a lot of things I like about this game. I mean, obviously it's going to be improving throughout the next year. I mean, this game's probably going to be active for a while. I mean, because there's still people that play Counter-Strike, and it's 10 years old. But I want to take the end of this video. There should be about a minute left of the video, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what I plan to upload to the channel for the next coming weeks, a little bit about what I've been doing with the channel. For the past couple weeks I've been uploading pretty much Minecraft, occasional other video here and there, but I've been trying to get my content out on other channels and spreading it around. I've been posting on some forums. I've posted to a few community channels, and it's definitely helping my channel get a bigger audience, and I appreciate all the people that have subscribed and watched my videos. It really helps me out. But I'm working on a couple more community channels. I've got to get gameplays and videos for them, because I don't want to just upload the same videos to 5 channels. I want different ones. But I mean, that's basically all for this commentary. I'll definitely be bringing you more of this game. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Peace.